I'll tell you what, Sebastian Montoya is flying. That's exactly what I was going to say, what you see on screen now. Fastest lap for Montoya, and he's closing in the top three here, the Colombian, taking with him as well the French driver, Isack Hadjar. So we could see as many as 5 for the lead very shortly, but that's going to allow Montoya and Hadjar to close in a lot easier. New fastest lap from Isack Hadjar. That man on screen, 2:56, quickest of anyone at the moment, 56.830. There's confirmation on screen for you, and in the background there you can see Begn.
5th position from Isack Hadjar, one of the fastest on track right now. We could have, the future winner in those 5, but still, a lot to see in the latest laps. Sebastian Montoya once again the fastest on track, 56.7. The last lap of the Colombian.
Now goes into second. Oh, the pair run wide. Montoya now up into second place. Isack Hadjar has gone into third place. Megatunev 4th. And it's all gone wrong, unfortunately, for Catoulis. Once in the
4/10 of a second. Sebastian Montoya is doing a good job in second position ahead of Isack Hadjar. Victory indeed for Resumé, crossing the finish line. Checkered flag for the Russian driver who just got past two laps before to get past actually for the lead. So pole position and victory for Resumé ahead of Sebastian Montoya. 3/10 of a second behind for the Colombian driver. Isack Hadjar is in third ahead of his fellow countrymen.
Over the bridge, Catoulis liking that move at the moment. Alex Dunn now under pressure from Isack Hadjar. So Isack Hadjar trying to challenge Dunn as they make their way down to the chicane. This now lap number 4 of 8, so we're approaching half race distance and getting closer. In the background still is the likes of Loris Cabarrou. 6th place is now Isack Hadjar as we see a change of lead over the bridge. That's 10 Brink going into the lead once again. Now gets on the defensive down at hairpin 1, and another change as they go down to the chicane, and Isack Hadjar getting closer and closer.
Yeah, beautiful resistance.
The lead. Bernier is second. Catoulis is third. Hadjar is now in 4th place. Let's just update you with who is in 5th. It's Mega Holland down the field as we see yet another change of lead. Victor Bernier once again taking the lead over the bridge. A fantastic race, this one, to get us underway in the afternoon. Behind it looks as if Isack Hadjar is going to be passed as well as they go in towards hairpin number 1. Isack Hadjar losing 2 places there to Sobrepera and to Sami Megatunev. 10 Brink still battling away with
line with Vlad Lomko, Isack Hadjar, Georgi Dimitrov, Josep Sobrepera and Adam Butera. This is your top 10.
Well,
and still Gabriel Mini among the fastest on track with the fastest lap, and now a move that just happened indeed. This is battle for 4th, isn't it? With
I think that was Isack Hadjar actually who made the move. Down in 7th place.
Yeah, so Isack Hadjar made the move on the Vlad Lomko, as we're gonna confirm this, but that's what happened. Thank you, Chris, for confirming this. This is the battle, of course, for 6. Isack Hadjar that just got past Vlad Lomko, as you got the leader in pitch. 57.1 in 3rd position, less than 2/10 of a second behind.
Move from Isack Hadjar for 5th place on Marcus Amar.
And Isack Hadjar, who's flying right now after passing Vlad Lomko, he just got past Marcus Arman for 5th position. Could we see the French driver being back?
He run away with this. 4th place is Alexandros Catoulis. 5th place is Isack Hadjar. Then it is in 6th place Marcus Arman. So that is your top 6 at the moment. 4th place to Alexandros Catoulis. 5th place to Isack Hadjar. Marcus Arman finishes in 6th place. Josep Maria Sobrepera.
We've got one more heat race to do tomorrow morning. There's Isack Hadjar looking a little bit hot and bothered, and we'll allow Isack to maybe take his crash helmet off and have a quick chat with us. You take your helmet off and have a brief chat for the cameras. Isack, again, running with the Forza racing team, and the competition right up and down this nearly 60 strong grid there. There's Georgi Dimitrov's kart getting pushed on. So Isack, just how was that race for you?
I did a really bad start, and I was fast, so I did a very aggressive race, and I finished 5th.
And so you're obviously still pushing forward, looking for tomorrow's last heat, and then to make it into the final.
Yeah, I think I can entry in the final really easily.
Excellent, congratulations, well done, and a good race there, Isack.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, well, so as I said, Isack Hadjar battling through to 5th, just behind.
That's plenty enough, of course, for those drivers to get in shape. Over to you, Chris. We're good to go, I think, for the start of this first qualifying heat of the day.
8 laps as ever for the juniors. Up to the line we go. Megatunif to the left and Griggs to the right, and we're off away in racing then. Sami Megatunif is going to lead us in towards turn number 1. It was the first time start, so very clean start so far, but let's not speak too soon. We got the 2 hairpins yet to come as they go over the bridge for the first time. It looks as if, oh, and we spoke too soon. A spin over the bridge towards Bobby Game Corner. There in 6th place looks to be Loris Cabarou. And there we can see the 2 Forza Racing teammates, 2nd and 3rd at the moment. Katulis and Hadjar chasing down the Formula K.
Katulis 2/10 of a second behind those two. Still a very packed field after this first lap. Isack Hadjar in 3rd, then Luca Griggs in 4th position. This is top 4 with a lot of drivers very close to each other. 5th position for Kavis Camara. And then we see a move happening in the hairpin, a good move out there in the taking pressure for Isack Hadjar just behind him. So we see a move coming up from the French driver, still in 3rd position, chasing Alexandros Katoulas in 2nd. Sami Megatunif, as you said, just had a few meters away on Alexandros Katoulas. And a change for 2nd position with Isack Hadjar chasing and just getting past Alexandros Katoulas. Fantastic move. Can he actually attack back and try to take the position back in the inside line? It's not happening for Alexandros Katoulas, who just dropped back in 3rd position. Fantastic move from the Frenchman, Isack Hadjar. Can he actually try to make his way in? And it's going to be very tight up until the end with those 3 drivers in the picture. With a good move indeed from Isack Hadjar, now in 3rd, with in 5th position Camara putting up the pressure on the Katoulas as they're gonna come across the line. I think Sami Megatunif had the best out of his chassis for this qualifying heat, and this is victory. Turn number 4, but it is under the pressure of the 277, and there comes the move. Dylan Avantov taking the inside line in turn number 5, but could actually Thomas ten Brink, I think, as well. One more position, there he goes, and this is disastrous situation for Dylan Avantov losing.
Thomas ten Brink, good driving from the Dutch driver there, took full advantage of what was going on ahead of him, as did Isack Hadjar. They are now up to 2nd and 3rd respectively. Then of course we have Small
that we have on picture, 277, under the pressure rising from Isack Hadjar, the Frenchman, who's more than willing maybe to gain one more position in front of his home crowd. This is battle for 2nd as FIA-CIK has no worries at all in front with less than 2 laps to go. And there comes the battle for 2nd position in turn number 5. This is very tricky and very tight indeed between those two. Thomas ten Brink looking over his shoulder into turn 6 to see where Isack Hadjar is. Isack Hadjar being very aggressive on the way up to turn number 7. Could he take the inside line and gain the position? No, he doesn't. Into turn 8 and 9, just 1 lap remaining for FIA-CIK and as well for Isack Hadjar to try to make the move. 4th position for Kirill Small ahead of Telo Barnard. Dylan Avantov still stuck in 6th position behind as they make their way to turn 2 with Azar. Could he actually drop 1 position as he was trying to take the outside line and the touch? I think there's a slight touch into turn number 3. This is being very aggressive from Isack Hadjar. He needs the result. But Thomas ten Brink is driving very smartly on that one, closing all the doors in every corner here in turn number 5. This is very, very close between those 5 drivers with in the mid to 6th position with Kirill Small and Telo Barnard just in front of him. The rest of the top 10, we have Rafael Camara in 7th position.
And Day to the left. Here we go then for the last time. Qualifying heats in the junior class. Down towards turn number 1. Sam Balazar leading the way. Looks like Bruno Canopy has gone straight into 2nd place. That's Isack Hadjar into 3rd place. Look over the shoulder for Jamie Day in 4th as Hadjar dives down the inside to take 2nd place there at turn number 2. Jamie Day now goes into 3rd place, as you can see on screen. think those in the way 3/10 of a second advantage on Isack Hadjar. It's a fantastic move from Hadjar down in corner number 2 in this first lap of the race. Down by Isack Hadjar, the 87 just behind. Valo Janssen is not far, but a bit of his own. The 101 in third place. Shall we see a move coming from Isack Hadjar? It's very close and increase the pressure. The driver from Britain in second place, and there's some trouble on the front for the 1 and 2.
Web. I'm sorry, apologies. That's just a
Web. Yeah, well, on that one, it was good. Really stuck on the track as we speak and falling for the back in the field, back at the forefront. And Balota has been just passed by Isack Hadjar. In the meantime, there's your new leader from the Forza Racing and Britain. Isack Hadjar leading the way after 2 and very soon 3 completed laps in this race. And Sam Balota is still in his tail. Let's see if it
drops to second place. Then it's Valon Janssen in third. Fourth place, Alex Lay pushing hard, trying to close these guys down. The gap is around 1.2 seconds to the top 3 as Valon Janssen goes back into second place. With it battling like this, Alex Lay could close in as Isack Hadjar once again going down the inside. Couldn't quite find the space to do it that time. Janssen's been a popular overtaking spot so far in this race. Let's see if Hadjar tries to make a move there. Doesn't. He has a look over his shoulder. Might see that Alex Lay's closing in a little bit and just back off from making a move. Now behind Alex Lay, Freddie Spinlow's having a good race. He's up 6 places to run in 5th, and then it's Van Hoff, McCormack, Day, Butera and Calipin.
Yeah, and the battle for second place is on as Valo Janssen is holding second position quite well in from Isack Hadjar. Very aggressive, the young British driver up is running under the British flag in this race, and there he comes very closely coming to turn number 3 and confirmation that Isack Hadjar is indeed French, or apologies, but running under the British license for this event. So the Frenchman Alonso obviously and chasing down Valo Janssen, but he's gonna go first, he's gonna go for the move. But Janssen on his fellow countrymen as Balota in the meantime is able to flip the gap to prevent himself from passing, and there goes Isack Hadjar into corner number 2, down inside of the turn. Beautifully made with clean and nice from Isack Hadjar once again, as he did in the first lap, to get himself in second, and he does it again. Isack Hadjar in second position, trying to chase down now the leader of this race, Sam Balota. But there's not much time remaining to do that for Isack Hadjar, as Valo Janssen is going to try to hold in third position as they make their way onto the back straight. There they are, Isack Hadjar trying to increase his speed from Valo Janssen, a bit further back from Balota. Maybe that would be enough for Balota to keep the lead, as he has almost half of a second advantage coming across this last corner and entering what is the last lap in this qualifying.
So Isack Hadjar there in second. Might need to defend. We've got a back marker. Doing the right thing, just come out of the way of this fight for the lead. I say lead, more of a fight for second at the moment as they head through turn number 2, Balatar. Just a little bit of a gap in hand, but one mistake and Isack Hadjar will take the lead from him. Whether Hadjar may have to do some defensive driving down at the banking here. Janssen getting closer as they go through the chicane. We've got someone off coming through turn 2, and I think that was the back marker actually just getting out of the way. And the driver's now heading through turn 9 and 10. Onto the back straight we go, and Hadjar pulling over to the inside to defend. In fact, he's left the door open, and Valon Janssen's dived down the inside at turn 11. Well, Isack Hadjar has done all the right things up until that point, and he left the door open for Valon Janssen to steal second place on the last lap out front. Sam Balota.